When writing became art, the global journey of calligraphy, writing began as a practical tool for recording information, laws, trade records, and historical events. But over centuries, writing evolved beyond communication. In many civilizations, the form of writing itself became an art. This artistic writing is known as calligraphy, derived from Greek words meaning beautiful writing. Across cultures, from China and the Islamic world to medieval Europe and Japan, calligraphy developed into a refined discipline combining language, aesthetics, and cultural identity. Early development of calligraphy. The origins of calligraphy are closely tied to the development of writing systems. As early scripts became standardized, scribes began experimenting with the visual balance and structure of letters. Materials played an important role. Writing on papyrus, parchment, bamboo slips, and silk required controlled strokes and deliberate movement. Over time, scribes established formal writing styles with consistent proportions, spacing, and stroke order. These stylistic conventions transformed writing into a disciplined craft. Chinese calligraphy, the scholar's art. One of the most influential traditions of calligraphy emerged in China. By the Han Dynasty, around the 2nd century BCE, several script styles had already developed, including seal script, clerical script, and regular script. Chinese calligraphy uses a brush, ink, inkstone, and paper, known as for treasures of the study. Scholars consider calligraphy not only a writing technique, but a reflection of the writer's character and discipline. The rhythm, pressure, and movement of each brushstroke reveal the balance between control and expression. Islamic calligraphy, sacred geometry. In the Islamic world, calligraphy developed as the most important visual art form. Because religious traditions often discourage figurative images in sacred contexts, the written word, especially verses of the Quran, became central to artistic expression. Several major styles emerged, including Kufic, known for its angular geometry, and Naskh, valued for readability and used widely in manuscripts. Later styles such as Thuluth and Nastaliq introduced flowing curves and elaborate composition. These scripts decorated manuscripts, architecture, ceramics, and textiles across regions from Spain to Central Asia. European manuscript traditions. In medieval Europe, the art of writing flourished in monasteries known as scriptoria. Monks copied religious texts and classical works by hand, often spending months or years completing a single manuscript. Distinct styles developed, including Carolingian minuscule, which improved readability, and later Gothic script, known for its dense and angular appearance. Many manuscripts were illuminated with decorative initials, gold leaf, and intricate borders, turning books into valuable works of art. Japanese and East Asian adaptations. Chinese calligraphy strongly influenced neighboring cultures. In Japan, calligraphy evolved into shodo, meaning the way of writing. Japanese calligraphy combines Chinese characters with Japanese syllabic scripts such as hiragana and katakana. Practitioners often view calligraphy as both artistic training and a form of mindfulness, emphasizing controlled breathing, posture, and brush movement. Printing and the transformation of calligraphy. The invention of movable type printing in the 15th century dramatically changed written communication. Printed books reduced the need for handwritten manuscripts and introduced standardized typefaces. However, calligraphy did not disappear. Instead, it gradually shifted from a practical necessity to a specialized artistic practice. Calligraphy in the modern era. Today, calligraphy continues to influence design, typography, and visual culture. Traditional scripts are preserved in cultural institutions, art schools, and museums, while modern artists experiment with new tools and styles. From historical manuscripts to contemporary graphic design, calligraphy demonstrates how writing can communicate not only meaning, but also beauty. The history of calligraphy reminds us that across civilizations, the written word has always been more than information. It is also a form of artistic expression.